Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. I'm titling this video, A Message from the One Who Knows Your Soul. And even as I say those words, I feel a lot of emotion coming up, and it's a very collective emotion that I feel coming from many divine feminines tuned into this channel, this space here. Now, if you are tuning into this reading and you haven't yet subscribed, I do recommend subscribing to this channel if you would like me to channel specifically for you and your situation, because this does make it easier for me to pick up on your energy and channel more specific information for you. What I'm getting from this group of divine feminines, whoever I'm speaking to here, there is someone tugging on your energy. Not just today. I feel this has been something that has been happening over the course of several, I want to say months. This could be years for some of you. This could be someone who kind of seems to drift away a little bit energetically at times, but always comes back again. That is the key theme here. This is someone who, it's as though your connection to this person, for some reason I'm getting the names Peter or the town St. Petersburg for someone, something with the word Peter in it. But I'm getting that. By the way, when I do channel these specific names, details, pieces of information, these are meant for very specific individuals. So always use your intuition and only take what connects with you personally. But what I'm getting is also, I'm seeing 1111. This person might send you a lot of number signs at the higher self level. They are someone who seems to come back into your mind, into your emotions, into your energy. And I see you trying to pull away from this person continuously, but not being able to do so. And so I want to channel into this a bit deeper. Why is this divine feminine having trouble pulling away? Because blossoming abundance, this speaks to seeds being planted, but I'm hearing these are seeds of intention that your soul and this masculine soul, because I do feel that most of you connecting with this reading are divine feminines, and this sensation of someone pulling on your energy is a masculine. And what I'm getting is this person is an essential part of your soul blueprints here on earth. And of course, this soul blueprint is the energetic framework for your life that you created as a soul prior to incarnating here. This person holds a very strong purpose in your life, and that is why you can't let them go. I'm hearing toxic, so there may be certain elements of your connection that you may have considered toxic, that other people may have looked at in a negative light as well. And a card just flew out here. Contract in the reverse position. So you and this person, whether you realize it or not, I'm getting that you came into each other's lives to shake each other awake in a way that actually may have been a bit uncomfortable for one or both of you, because I'm hearing that one of you may have not been ready to wake up. And I actually feel that it could be, and most likely is, the masculine here in this situation, who was not ready to wake up, who wanted to remain in the dark, in unconsciousness, meaning perhaps not fully consciously aware of his own karmic patterns, which could be limiting belief systems, negative behavior patterns. I'm getting that for some, these negative patterns were addictions to substances or to certain behaviors that were actually negatively damaging him. But regardless, I see this masculine being the one who was reluctant or is reluctant to wake up. So it's like you and this person at the soul level came into each other's lives to shake each other awake, but one of you is more ready, was more prepared for that awakening than the other. There is something so spiritual about your connection. I saw the number 1111, the number 333. So I want to know what these soul intentions are that you and this person share. What was that soul blueprints that you created together? Because I feel that, especially if you are the divine feminine here, there may be the feeling of, why did this person enter my life? Why can't I seem to escape this connection? Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Can I get one more card here? Perspective. I'm hearing that someone is in the void right now. I especially feel this could be you, divine feminine, although it may be less obvious to you. The masculine here is also mirroring this void. He is in his own dark night of the soul. I'm hearing rock bottom kind of experience at this time. There's a bigger picture at play here between you and this person, because this perspective card says, none of this matters. Zoom out, common grounds. And I am going to read a little bit more from this star bathing card. This comes from the Starseed Oracle deck. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Oh wow, this next line is going to be very key to someone understanding this connection that they share with this masculine. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, and I'm hearing to do so as a team. So you, divine feminine, and this masculine are both star seeds, although the masculine here has been more reluctant to quote unquote wake up to his true spiritual nature. The guidebook also says, you have come here to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. Wow. Very, very beautiful. I'm hearing that as a star seed, as the name suggests, you are quite literally here to seed the light. And the reason that you chose to have a masculine counterpart incarnated who would be part of this process with you is so that essentially you could be more efficient as a soul at doing what you came here to do, so that you and this person could act as this, again, I keep hearing team, this yin-yang balance. When you are called counterparts, it's literally because you are supporting one another in such a profound way. I'm hearing that at the higher self level, when you feel this person coming back into your consciousness during those times where you are physically separated from them, it's not that you are feeling just their longing for you. That is really what is going on at the 3D level. But what your higher self wants you to know is that at the 5D level, at the soul level, when this person, this masculine, comes back into your mind, what you are actually feeling is his support of you along this spiritual mission and journey, which sounds really strange from a human perspective, but you feel him ever present with you because your souls continue to work together even when your bodies, your physical selves are separate or under the illusion of separation in the physical world. And that is the perspective that your higher self, your guides here, really want you to see about this person and about this connection. Now, when it comes to seeding the lights, this is a very energetically intense process that we go through as star seeds. Although we do much of this light seeding, this light working very unconsciously, it still takes a toll on us energetically. It can cause us to feel very energetically drained without knowing why. And I'm actually hearing that many divine feminines are feeling this way at this time. I also would like to speak on solar flares in a future video as well, because if you've been feeling unusually fatigued or tired physically or emotionally, part of this could be because of some of what is astrologically taking place at this time, and some of these astrological events that could be affecting you currently are these solar flares happening. So do let me know in the comments. I just saw 11:11 on the recording timer. Let me know if you want to hear more on how solar flares could be impacting you personally at this time. But regardless, because of the energetic intensity, energetic hygiene is so essential for you, especially at this time as the beautifully sensitive, highly sensitive being that you are. Just like a luxury car needs more care and maintenance and more frequent maintenance, you as a highly advanced old soul do need to care for your vessel spiritually as well. So to assist you with this energy clearing, energetic hygiene process, I have created a 7-chakra energy clearing subliminal meditation. Now, subliminals are particularly powerful and effective for energy clearing because, unlike traditional meditations, they target the subconscious mind, the deeper layers of the mind, and it's actually the subconscious that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So rewriting the subconscious mind can quite literally magnetize our energy field for our desires. So this 7-chakra clearing comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. What you are looking at now on the screen is a screen recording just showing you around the site, showing you some of the different categories and types of subliminals I have created and made available to members on the sites. I do have subliminals for energy clearing, for manifestation, for material things like money, success, for love and relationships, for spirituality, and for so much more. And when you sign up for a 7-day free trial account on my website, you can even combine all of these subliminals into your very own custom private playlists as well. So the link to this 7-chakra energy clearing subliminal meditation is in the pinned comments and description box under this video. So as I was speaking there, a few cards came out here, and I feel that this is speaking to what this masculine is dealing with most dominantly in the 3D world that may be keeping you in a state of physical separation from this person. There are 3 main cards coming out here. These cards are financial constraints, deceits, and the sacral chakra, the 2nd chakra. When it comes to the sacral chakra, this card is upright, telling me that something very profound is healing here. And actually, I'm getting that it is the sacral chakra healing that has to take place to heal the dynamic, the specific dynamic being indicated by the other 2 cards. So what is going on here is the masculine is opening up to greater transparency emotionally, greater ability to express himself openly, freely, without fear of being abandoned or rejected for his true self. With the deceit card, I see that because of the sacral chakra wounding in the past, this masculine may have hid himself not really effectively hid his self, because just as the title of this video says, from the masculine who knows your soul, divine feminine, you equally know his soul. Sorry, I was getting choked up a little bit there. It's so powerful, the love between you and this person. And yet, there has been so much energetic wounding in the past, which is actually density that you both took on because you are powerful spiritual beings here to work as a team to transmute that dense energy. But what I see is this masculine may have tried to lie about certain things in his life. I'm hearing his past. He may have lied about his past. He may have caused you, divine feminine, to feel uneasy because you, being the highly intuitive, advanced soul that you are, you could tell when he was potentially hiding, masking things, lying. And this caused you to feel this very jarring sense of disconnect that put you in a position where essentially you had to choose between, am I going to move forward in the physical with this masculine to whom I feel so much connectedness, so much love flowing back and forth between the two of us, but in doing so, moving forward, when I'm feeling this dissonance, when I know he's still dealing with this wounding, causing him to present a bit of a false self, whether it's through lying, through resisting his own awakening, whatever the case was, to move forward would have meant betraying or abandoning yourself. And you knew this, divine feminine. And ultimately, you had the courage to choose yourself, which I feel could have created a separation, but beautifully actually brought you into resonance with this masculine's higher self, which allowed this masculine the space to heal now this sacral chakra energy. Although again, it's very painful feeling so connected to a person that you now have the identity of in the physical world. You know who you are connecting with, because I feel this could absolutely be a twin flame situation. And if so, this person is someone you felt within you your entire life, even prior to meeting them in the physical world. It's just now you have a face and a name to put to this soul to whom you've always felt connected. And in some ways, you might find yourself feeling like that makes it more painful, because you know who this person is pulling on your energy. You know who you are, in other words, a team with here on earth, working with energetically in the higher realms, but you know that you have to hold this space for them, which may look like a separation in the physical, in order to allow them to continue to heal. So again, I know that was a bit long-winded, but it felt like something that someone listening needed to hear at this time. And if so, I hope that message reached you. But also, the card Financial Constraints came out in the upright position, telling me that this person had some issue with money as well in the past. Now, for some of them, this could be that they actually had a lot of money, a lot of financial success, but they over-identified with that success and cut themselves off from being truly authentic, open, transparent. And so they are learning to be vulnerable again within that success, and not to define themselves through status or labels. I keep hearing the name Nathan for someone specific, probably just one person. And also I keep seeing something about Alaska. So anyway, with financial constraints, on the other side of this, for some masculines we are channeling here, it could be the opposite. It could be that they grew up around poverty, around many financial constraints, and so they became overly fixated on money. They may have been perceived by you, divine feminine, as being overly money focused or greedy in some way, or perhaps not very good at managing their money. I'm hearing gambling. So gambling may have been some form of an addiction for some of these masculines. But regardless, all of this is being healed, and that is the message that this masculine's higher self wants you to know. That I'm hearing, even though your heart is broken, divine feminine, and my heart is broken as well, from our human perspective, At a higher self level, we are both healing in a very deep way, especially this masculine at this time. Wow, what intense messages have been coming through this reading. I'm going to pull one final card from the 𝐸𝐵𝐺 Oracle and setting the intention for this card to be a final message from this masculine's higher self to you, Divine Feminine. What is one final thing this masculine wants to say? Can I get one final message from the masculine's higher self here? It may take me a second to pull this card, so bear with me here. Beyond the thresholds of fear, and right away, I have to tell you, this masculine is the one moving beyond the threshold of fear. But the reason he's capable of moving beyond his own threshold of fear is because you, Divine Feminine, of course, Angel of Strength upright, this speaks to a feminine rising in her confidence, her independence, her individual power. The reason this masculine has the courage to cross his own threshold of fear, to face his own healing, is because you, Divine Feminine, have had the courage to, going back to earlier, to not abandon and betray yourself for anyone or anything, even this masculine, even this very intense soul connection. There's something about Leo energy or Leo season coming up here as well. So I am going to be just reading one final message from the 𝐸𝐵𝐺 Oracle guidebook here. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. 𝐸𝐵𝐺, how I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear that held you back from taking steps you are now taking or just about to take. So, what a powerful message for someone listening. If this message was for you, I really hope this video reached you. If it did, I would love for you to leave me a comment and share with me what from this video resonated with you personally. I will be leaving a link to 2 subliminals I feel you would benefit from most if you are connecting with these messages. These are the 7 chakra energy clearing I mentioned earlier, and also the awakened Divine Feminine, because I do feel that many of you are Divine Feminines here stepping into your power, and this awakened Divine Feminine subliminal will help you to really continue to stabilize that frequency of empowerment, to release any limiting beliefs that have been holding you back in life, and to allow you to become truly magnetic for your goals, dreams, and desires in life. So the link to those 2 subliminals is in the pinned comments and description box under the video. And again, when you sign up for a free trial account on my website, you can access either of those subliminals or any of the more than 100 I've created completely free for 7 days. And all of that information is below. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. I love to see all of you and connect with you there. please be aware that anyone who solicits you, who reaches out to you using my name, offering a private reading, is a spammer or a scam account. I do feel guided to share more on this as a word of caution in these videos. I will never contact you privately via message or comments under any video or content asking you if you would like a reading, so please be careful of those who might be impersonating this channel. But I would love if you could subscribe, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.